Hello everybody, I've got a question from Siobhan. Hi Siobhan, hope you're well. And she's asking, are the continents actually closer together than we're led to believe? This is such a huge topic that we could be talking about this for hours. The answer to that is yes, they are closer together than we are led to believe. In fact, there is so much nonsense going out there, so many lies regarding our home, our planet Earth, that I think once we really start to learn the truth, it's just going to blow our socks off. It really is. We're going to be dumbfounded at the knowledge and the truth that is actually going to come to the surface of how big our planet is. My dowsing rods are saying that when I ask the question, how big is Mother Earth? It's saying it's actually twice the size than we are led to believe. So Mother Earth is huge in comparison to what we believe and what we're led to believe. That combined with the inner Earth theory, that combined with what I've discovered in the so-called the Pacific Ocean, there is a huge continent hidden. It's not actually hidden as such. You know, if you flew over it, you'd see it. But it's hidden from our view via Google Earth. So if you look on Google Earth, that wonderful ball that we see on the back side of the planet, the Pacific Ocean, there's nothing there. You've got Hawaii, a couple of little specks of other little tiny islands, and that's it. That doesn't make any sense, does it? A gigantic piece of ocean with nothing in it. Now my rods, and when I asked the question, said there is a continent there as big as Australia, which is mind-blowing in itself, isn't it? And there are smaller countries around it filling up that space, as we are led to believe, that space, that size, when in actual fact it's way, way bigger than that. And we are not allowed to fly over there. No commercial or domestic planes are allowed to fly over the Pacific Ocean, because we would actually see then what was there, hidden in plain sight as such. So yeah, this question about, you know, the continents are closer together, they certainly are. Now, you're going to like this one, Guy Anderson. I've just, this can't be a coincidence. So I'm doing this talk today from this question from Siobhan. And then on Facebook, because I follow Guy Anderson and the Tesla and the Cabbage Patch book that he's written, which is absolutely fantastic. You've got to get that. If you want to learn about our true history and the Tartarian era, that is the one to go for. Now he's just posted up today a map which has been hidden away that shows the true shape of the earth with the continents and the countries, etc. Now when I looked at that, and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is just, it's getting beyond comprehension, because we have been so led to believe what our planet looks like from space, when in actual fact that is not the case. So it's like the more you delve down or dive down this rabbit hole, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger with this new information. So maybe this is like a gentle drip feed for humanity, for those who wish to question who we are, where we live, what we live on, and so on and so forth. And if you do that, it means that you are intelligent. It means you are questioning. It means you wish to know the truth. And this will set you free. I'm sure there's a song there. The truth will set you free. And it will. Okay? So, blimey. You know, there's so much going on in our so-called space around us. You know, we don't go round the sun. That is totally impossible. You think we are billions of miles away from the sun, so it's impossible for us to go round that sun in a solar year. We'd have to travel at like 10 times the speed of light to actually go around the sun in a solar year, which is not possible. So, you know, we see the evidence from where we are on the farm here. We're like 650 feet above sea level, and on the 21st of June, the sun sets there. On the 21st of December, it sets there. So the sun just goes from left to right. Obviously, as we spin, it looks like the sun's going down, when in actual fact it's not. It's just we're turning away from it, but it's going from left to right, and that is it. So it's the sun that is moving, we are not. The sun very gently goes from left to right. still sets in the west and rises in the east, but that's because of our spin and obviously the angle of the Earth. Whew, a lot to talk about. There really, really is. So if this has stimulated some more questions, then ask me. So thank you, Siobhan. Good question. Bye.